Hello and welcome to the channel. The Department of State Services (DSS) has arrested a fresh suspect in connection with the suspended governor of CBN case. Godwin Emefiele has spent the better part of 2 months in custody, and new charges were recently brought up against him. Details in a few. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Nigerian Secret Police (DSS) arrests NISA boss Masanawa over alleged conspiracy with suspended Central Bank Governor Emefiele to loot printing minting company. The Department of State Services (DSS) has arrested the Chief Executive Officer of Nigeria Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending (NISA), Abbas Umar Masanawa, for allegedly conspiring with the suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), Godwin Emefiele, to loot printing and minting corporation. People's Gazette reports that sources in the secret police said that Masanawa was taken into custody 3 weeks ago and had remained in the DSS custody while their investigation continued. It was, however, not immediately clear whether or not the NISA boss had hired lawyers to represent him in the case. Masanawa's arrest reportedly stemmed from his role as the managing director of Nigerian Security Printing and Minting Company, NSPMC. Masanawa resigned from NSPMC after it was reported that he wanted to run for governorship election as a member of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) while still in office as the printing and minting boss. The NSPMC, which is a subsidiary of the CBN, is responsible for printing and minting Nigerians' currency notes, coins, and high-level security documents. A source privy to Masanawa's arrest was quoted by People's Gazette as saying he was conspiring with Godwin Emefiele to loot the printing and minting agency, Harden. We are still tracing billions they stole. However, it was not immediately clear why President Bola Tinubu approved Masanawa's detention without first suspending him from office, especially since his detention for the past 3 weeks has crippled NISA's ability to operate. Meanwhile, the DSS spokesperson, Peter Funanya, reportedly said no comment when asked about Masanawa's arrest. Masanawa's arrest came after Tinubu appointed an anti-graft expert, Jim Obazi, to uncover fraud at the CBN and other federal agencies. The Obazi-led team is said to have initiated a probe into all relevant agencies that are said to have connived with the CBN and its prowling parastatals. In May 2022, Sahara reporters reported that as NSPMC boss, Masanawa had picked up the 50 million naira APC governorship nomination and expression of interest forms ahead of the primaries for the 2023 elections. In addition to printing banknotes and postal orders of Nigeria, NSPMC also prints some electoral materials for the Independent National Electoral Commission. The company, also referred to as the Mint, was established in 1963 by the Nigerian government in partnership with De La Rue of the UK and is under the Central Bank of Nigeria. It began full operation in 1965, producing currency notes and coins for the CBN as well as a wide range of security documents for the government, commercial banks, and blue-chip companies, among others. Earlier in 2022, the Auditor General for the Federation in its 2019 report indicted the Mint Company under Masanawa for 162 billion naira in financial infractions. According to the AUGF, the management of the Nigerian government-owned company could not account for the said amount. The report said 91.1 billion naira, which appeared in the consolidated financial statements of the minting company for the year ended 31st December 2018, could not be verified and reconciled with the assets register due to the non-existence of a proper non-current asset inventories ledger. It also said that inventories of raw materials amounting to 4,459,141,000 naira and consumables amounting to 2,3 364,112,000 naira could also not be verified due to the non-existence of proper inventory receipts on issues ledger. The report said, in all, a total of 97,918,703,000 naira reported in the company's financial statement could not be confirmed. The above anomalies could be attributed to weaknesses in the internal control system at the Nigerian Security Printing and Minting PLC. The AUGF report also said a sum of 48,931,124,278 naira was overcharged against the statement of financial performance of the company for the years 2016 and 2019, with no verifiable evidence to justify these expenses, as most of the figures contained in the statement of financial performance were different from the balances obtained from the trial balance. The report said that the minting company spent about 14.43 billion naira on salaries and allowances for its staff between 2016 and 2019 without the approval of the National Salaries, Income and Wages. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. It also said that in contravention of the Pension Reform Act, the company paid salaries to its workers without fully deducting only 5% from the workers as against the minimum 8% as stipulated in the law. Meanwhile, the suspended CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, was in tears on Thursday as the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory adjourned its arraignment to 23rd August 2023. The arraignment was initially scheduled for Thursday, but was stalled due to the absence of some of the defendants joined in the charge. Emefiele, who was present in court, was charged alongside Sahadatu Yaro, a female CBN employee under company April 1616 Investment Limited, on 20 charges bordering on procurement fraud, conspiracy, and conferring corrupt advantages. On July 25th, he was arraigned on a 2-count charge bordering on illegal possession of firearms at the Federal High Court in Ikoyi and was granted bail in the sum of 20 million naira. Nicholas Owebo, the judge who had ordered that Emefiele be kept in the custody of the Nigeria Correctional Service (NCOS) pending the fulfillment of his bail conditions, but the DSS insisted that Emefiele must return to its custody, a development that led to the face-off between the secret police and prison officials. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.